Hey everyone, it's Amy. Today I'm going to be showing you how I tested out the Kiara Sky Jelly Tip nails. So here I've already done my right hand and I have my left hand already prepped and ready to go. So here is the box of Kiara Sky Jelly Tips. I'm going to go ahead and open them and size out my hand. Now I already generally know what size I wear just because I've been doing the Gel X nails from Apre Nails, and I feel like the sizing is pretty on point for the two brands. So I go ahead and size up all of my nails. I lay them out in the order that I need them. I'm going to go ahead and prep all of the tips by taking my e-file, and I'm going to etch out the inside of the nail where it's going to touch my natural nail, as well as thin out the cuticle area on the top side. Now these are all going to be the same steps as the Gel X from Apre. I have an in-depth video of those. I will leave a link down below if you want to go watch that. But I wanted to try out the Kiara Sky set. This is what my local beauty supply store has in stock, so I grabbed it and I thought I would try it out. Once I have all of the tips etched out the way I want them, I go ahead and cleanse them all with alcohol, get all the dust out, and then I'm going to re-wipe down my nails with the alcohol as well. I'm going to use my protein bond as my bonder of choice. This is always my bonder of choice. I love Young Nails protein bond. So I'm going to do a layer of this on all of my nails. Then I'm going to go in with the Kiara Sky base coat. This is not the base coat from the system, but I already had the Kiara Sky base coat. I'm thinking the base coats have got to be similar, so I went ahead and just used this base coat I already had. I go ahead and do a layer of this on all of my nails and give that a cure. Now that the base coat is cured, I go ahead and take the Kiara Sky Bonder. This one is for the jelly tip, so I went ahead and bought this to go with it. I just wanted to compare it to the Apre system, see how that works. Now for the Apre system, I did buy it in the pot version, so I wanted to go ahead and try it out with a brush and bottle system. I actually do like the brush and bottle system better. It is actually easier to use, the brush and bottle, versus out of the pot. But this is going to be the same like the Apre. I'm going to take some of the builder on the brush. Now, since this is a full bottle, I did have to wipe away a lot of what came out on the brush, because you just need a little bit to apply these tips. So after wiping away the excess, I go ahead and apply just a little bit in that etched area, and then I press it onto the nail. I push it back into the cuticle area, make sure everything's nice and flush, and then I go ahead and while I'm still holding it, I go ahead and cure it in the lamp, flash cure it. I hold it down for another probably 10 seconds or so, then I go ahead and let go and let it finish curing. And then you're just going to repeat this for all of the nails. Same thing, just working down your hand. Now it is easier working on someone else doing this. Working on myself, I do have to make sure I have my lamp prepped. It's already turned on. Then I press on the nail, so that way the lamp's already on. I can go right into the lamp to get that cured. So once I have all of my nails on and fully cured, I go ahead and I file them. I'm going to file the tips because it still has a little bit of extra gel from whatever machine they're made on. So I want to go ahead and get rid of that, make sure it's a flush at the bottom, and then I'm gonna make sure my edges are nice and squared off as well. I also go in and make sure the cuticle area is as smoothed out as I possibly can. And you'll see on my thumb I did get a little bit of extra spillage. So what I do for that is I take my old pair of nippers that I use to nip off gems off nails, and I go ahead and I cut off that excess and then just file and smooth everything else away. I've gotten a lot more practice applying these Gel X tips, so I don't get quite as much spillage as like that very first time. So it does take a little bit of practice, but they're fairly easy to work with. Once I have the cuticle area cleaned up as well as the tip, I go ahead and just buff over the entire nail, get rid of that shine, and I'm going to go in with my color. I do make sure to cleanse my nails, make sure I get all of that dust off, but this is what they are looking like so far. They look really flush against my nails, against my cuticles. Now this is a coffin shape, which is a new shape for me. I normally do the stiletto, but since I was trying the Kiara Sky, I thought might as well get a different shape since I already have the stiletto and the apre. But I'm going to go ahead and do a super simple design. I'm going to use Madam Glam's pivot on all of my nails. I was a bridesmaid in a wedding, so these were actually my bridesmaid nails. Our dresses were like a Merlot maroon type of a color, so I wanted something really subtle, neutral. So that's why I went with Madam Glam's pivot. But of course, you know, I still like my long nails, so I did need a fresh set, so I tried out the Kiara Sky tips in the coffin. And then I did want a little bit of glitter, so I'll show you what I used for that. So I'm going to use Madam Glam's Supernova Love, which is from their February launch. I'll leave a link to that video down below. But I go ahead and use a coat of this on my ring finger. I'm going to do just my ring finger as the accent, and then do a second coat of pivot on the rest of my nails. And then I also did decide to go in with La Elegance's Nudie, which is a nude pink glitter with a hint of silver in it. I just wanted a little bit more pop, a little bit more glitter to it. The Supernova Love is more metallic-y than an actual glitter formula. So Nudie fit this set. It goes perfect with both of these colors. So I just do a thin coat of this on top. Then I go ahead and use my La Elegance's Super Shiny to seal in and top coat all of the nails. So here is what the nails came out like. I really like them. The jelly tips are pretty similar to the Apre. I've been wearing them for about 2 weeks now. They've held up pretty similarly, and I feel like the tips themselves are fairly similar. But this is a super easy and simple way to do some bridesmaid nails, or if you have another sort of event coming up and you want to do your nails at home, this would be a super simple, easy way to do your nails at home and get them looking super cute and pretty for your event. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoy me trying new products. Let me know if you want me to try any other of these type of systems, just to compare them all together. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.